Ever wondered how crucial data governance is in maintaining data quality and integrity? Well, it's not just important, it's absolutely essential. Let's delve into this a bit more. Conceptually, data governance is the practice of managing and organizing data to ensure its quality, security, and accessibility. It's like the conductor of an orchestra, orchestrating the harmonious flow of information and ensuring that every note, or in this case every piece of data, is in the right place at the right time and in the right format. But why is it so significant? Imagine a world where data is inconsistent, untrustworthy, or misused. It would be chaos, right? Without data governance, that's exactly the situation we would find ourselves in. Data governance ensures that our data is reliable. It's the guardian that makes sure our data is not only accurate, but also relevant, complete, and delivered in a timely manner. Moreover, data governance is the unsung hero that protects data from misuse. It sets up the rules, regulations, and protocols that prevent data from being mishandled or misappropriated. It's the watchdog that keeps an eye on our data, ensuring that it's used responsibly and ethically. In addition, data governance also plays a significant role in compliance. With the ever-growing multitude of laws and regulations surrounding data, it can be a real challenge to keep up. Data governance provides a framework that helps organizations navigate this complex landscape, ensuring that they stay on the right side of the law. So you see, data governance is not just about managing data, it's about creating an environment where data can thrive. It's about building a culture where data is valued and respected. It's about establishing a system where data is seen not just as a resource, but as a strategic asset. As you can see, data governance plays a pivotal role in ensuring data quality and integrity. But how does an organization establish data governance frameworks and policies? Imagine a bustling city. Now, this city represents an organization, and the residents are the data it generates and manages. To ensure the city thrives, we need proper governance, right? That's where data governance comes in for our organization. Let's take an example of a fictional company. We'll call it Techfin Corp. Techfin Corp realized that their data was growing exponentially, and they needed a way to manage it effectively. To do this, they began by acknowledging the crucial role of their stakeholders. Stakeholders are like the city's town council. They have a vested interest in the health and prosperity of the city. Similarly, in Techfin Corp, stakeholders include everyone from top management to the IT department to the end users interacting with the data. Their input, needs, and understanding of the data are vital in shaping the data governance framework. With the stakeholders on board, Techfin Corp then moved to assemble their data governance team. This team is like the city's administrative staff, responsible for drafting, implementing, and enforcing the rules of the city. The team comprised of a chief data officer to lead the initiative, data stewards to ensure data quality, and data custodians to manage the data infrastructure. Now that the team was in place, it was time to draft the data governance policies. These policies are like the laws of our city, guiding how data should be handled, who has access to what, and how to maintain data quality. Techfin Corp's policies included a data classification policy to categorize data based on sensitivity and a data access policy to determine who gets access to which data. They also established a data quality policy to ensure data accuracy and consistency. But establishing these policies wasn't enough. Techfin Corp ensured that these policies were communicated effectively across the organization. They held training sessions, shared documentation, and provided support to ensure everyone understood and adhered to these policies. It's like making sure every citizen knows the laws of the city and how to abide by them. But just like a city's laws evolve with time, Techfin Corp knew that their data governance framework couldn't be rigid. They set up mechanisms to regularly review and update their policies as needed. They monitored the data landscape, took feedback from users, and made necessary changes. This ensured that their data governance framework remained relevant and effective in managing their data. In essence, Techfin Corp's journey to establishing their data governance framework and policies involved a clear understanding of their stakeholders, a dedicated data governance team, comprehensive policies, effective communication, and a commitment to continuous improvement. So, establishing robust data governance frameworks and policies is a collaborative and strategic process. The journey doesn't end with establishing frameworks and policies, does it? Quite the contrary, this is where the real work begins, implementing data governance best practices and strategies. Let's start with the cornerstone of any successful data governance program: education and training. It's not enough to create policies. They must be understood and adopted by everyone who interacts with your data. This means investing in comprehensive training programs that communicate the importance of data governance, the specifics of your policies, and the impact of non-compliance. Consider this. If your team doesn't understand why they're being asked to change their practices or how to implement these changes, your data governance efforts may fall flat. So aim to create a culture of data literacy where everyone feels confident navigating your data landscape. Next up, regular audits. Audits are your reality check. They help you assess whether your data governance policies are being adhered to and if they're having the desired impact on data quality and integrity. Regular audits provide you with a snapshot of your data governance health and highlight areas where improvements can be made. Keep in mind, audits aren't meant to be punitive. They're an opportunity to identify gaps, address issues, and reinforce the importance of data governance. So, rather than treating audits as a dreaded event, embrace them as a necessary tool for continuous improvement. And that brings us to our final point: continuous improvement. Implementing data governance isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing journey of learning, adapting, and improving. Your data landscape will evolve, and so should your data governance strategies. Continuous improvement is about being proactive and responsive. It involves regularly reviewing your data governance policies, seeking feedback from your team, and being open to change. It's about not just maintaining the status quo, but striving for excellence. But remember, continuous improvement isn't about chasing perfection. It's about making incremental changes that add up over time. So don't be disheartened if progress seems slow. Every step you take towards better data governance is a step in the right direction. In conclusion, implementing data governance best practices and strategies is a journey that requires commitment, effort, and patience. It involves educating and training your team, conducting regular audits, and striving for continuous improvement. But the rewards are worth it. With effective data governance, you can ensure data quality and integrity, make better decisions, and drive your organization's success. Remember, data is your most valuable asset. Treat it with the care and respect it deserves. Implementing data governance is an ongoing journey of learning, adapting, and improving. So buckle up and enjoy the ride. It's sure to be an enlightening and rewarding journey. Let's recap what we've learned about data governance. We started out by understanding the sheer importance of data governance. It's not just a fancy term to throw around in meetings, but a crucial aspect of maintaining data quality and integrity. In a world where data is the new oil, ensuring its reliability is paramount. Data governance is the lighthouse that guides the ship of your organization through the stormy seas of data management, helping you avoid the rocky shores of misinformation and poor decision-making. Moving on, we delved into the process of establishing data governance frameworks and policies. This isn't a task to be taken lightly. It's about creating a roadmap, a blueprint, if you will, that outlines how your organization will handle its data. It's about setting the rules of the game, defining who does what, when, and how. But it's not just about creating these frameworks and policies. It's also about ensuring they are understood, accepted, and followed by everyone in the organization. Next, we embarked on the journey of implementing data governance. This is where the proverbial rubber meets the road. It's one thing to have a plan, but it's an entirely different ballgame to put that plan into action. Implementing data governance is about turning your policies into practices, your guidelines into actions. It's about identifying the right tools, the right people, and the right strategies. It involves constant monitoring, regular audits, and ongoing adjustments. It's a journey, not a destination. Before we wrap up, let's remember that data governance is not just about the here and now. It's about the future too. It's about being prepared for changes, for growth, for new challenges and opportunities. It's about ensuring that your data governance practices are scalable, adaptable, and flexible. Remember, data governance is not a one-time task, but a continuous process that ensures the quality and integrity of your data. And as we've seen, it's a journey well worth embarking on. Let's wrap up with a few closing thoughts. The importance of data governance cannot be overstated in today's data-driven world. It is the backbone that ensures data quality and integrity, the pillars upon which reliable insights and strategic decisions are based. Without it, we're left navigating a sea of information with no compass, no map. Imagine the power and potential you can unlock by establishing robust data governance frameworks and policies. Think about the clarity, the efficiency, the confidence you can bring to your data management. This isn't just about cleaning up spreadsheets or databases. It's about transforming data into a strategic asset, a tool for growth and innovation. So I encourage you all to start thinking about how you can improve your own data governance practices. Take the knowledge you've gained here and apply it. Remember, data governance isn't a one-time project, it's a journey. With effective data governance, you can ensure that your data is not just a resource, but a strategic asset.